Well, welcome. I'm Scott Larson. I'm the Executive Director with Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and I get the pleasure of doing the welcome and starting off here as we are about to commemorate the opening of the new Cougar exhibit. What a fantastic addition to the zoo, to the community. On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce and our business members, this is something, again, it's Marshfield made new. It's the zoo being made new. It's something that adds to the community. It adds to our quality of place, which is important. We're all, from the business community, having a thriving community is something that helps to retain and attract workforce and talent to our area, and so we're very appreciative of this going on, and I know the business community was very supportive of this event and this project being undertaken. And I'm really pleased to be play a small role in the welcome and the ribbon cutting for this event. Another hat that I wear, besides running the chamber, is I happen to be a Rotarian, and our Noon Club also was very supportive of this project and made a significant donation to the water project inside the exhibit, and so we were very pleased to, as a Rotarian club, to be supportive of that. I'm also very involved in the Winter Wonderland event, and you can see a lot of the displays that are scattered throughout the zoo area here as we're starting to set up for our 14th year. And again, this is another enhancement that makes our project with Winter Wonderland even better. And so we're happy to have a collaborative arrangement with the zoo, with the city, to be able to work off of one another and increase traffic and exposure for all the great assets that we have down here at the zoo. So again, on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, on behalf of Rotary here in Marshfield, we're extremely pleased and proud to have played a small role in seeing this exhibit come to completion. And thank you all for coming here and being a part of today's celebration. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to our next speaker, which is Mayor Bob McManus. Mayor?
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. There's a couple of other local celebrities here, or I'm sorry, Common Council members. Ken Bargender, Steve McSwain, very happy that they're here. Former council member Ernie Gorel, very happy that they are here. There might be others here hiding, but those are the ones we see, so we're glad you're here. We are so excited about this exhibit and what this does for the city of Marshfield. This is literally a world-class zoo, and it continues to happen because of very gracious donors, the Hamus family. We thank you very much. So many people that helped with the financing of this. This is a tremendous exhibit. We're very proud of the work that Marwood did in putting this together. They really did a tremendous thing. And of course, our city staff, Justin is the Casperson is the Parks and Rec leader, and Ben Steinbach, I thought I saw him here, and they've done a tremendous job. But I'd like to introduce the guy that runs this, and this guy is so passionate about the zoo and what it does. I got a tour a while ago of a different exhibit, and his passion for this entire zoo it's just contagious, and so we're very, very proud of him. So please help me welcome the zookeeper, Steve Burns.
Thank you. Pages 10 through 14 blew away in the wind earlier. I don't know if this is going to make sense. But whether you were a donor on this project, a contractor, city staff, or simply came out to celebrate the opening of this exhibit today, thank you. You are all part of what makes this zoo and this community great. Exactly 4 years ago yesterday, we were standing just across the stream from here, unveiling the Adler family Kodiak bear exhibit. At the time, as zoo manager, it was bittersweet for me. I looked at it as we had just completed what I considered to be the project of a career, and how could we ever top that? How could we do it again? And I felt like, well, now I'm just coasting for the next 40 years, right? But here we are. It's truly amazing to be in this period of growth and reinvestment in the zoo and the park in general. And to be a part of that is really, really great. And I think a true testament to the appreciation that this community shares, that this zoo is really a gem in Marshfield. So thank you. Today we open the Pat and Floyd Hamus Cougar exhibit, as well as the Zoological Society Zoo Welcome Center. And as you explore this new attraction, I hope you'll be wowed by what this project has accomplished. It's really, really cool. The new Cougar exhibit is now 10 times bigger than the old one was. The naturalistic environment was modeled to mimic the biome of the American West. So as you see the sandstone structures and more of an arid-looking environment, that's what we were aiming at for this project. The exhibit was thoughtfully designed to encourage natural cougar behaviors, as well as create premier viewing opportunities for our patrons. It has many innovative features that should delight zoo guests and the animals alike. One of them alone would be the viewing windows from the Welcome Center out into the exhibit, as well as viewing windows from the Welcome Center into the holding area of the Cougar exhibit, just to really get you the opportunity to see behind the scenes and see cougars being cougars. We expect Star and Thunder to gain confidence in their new exhibit over the coming days and weeks. They are outside right now. They're just hidden away in a nice culvert den underneath the large rock pile. So come back and you'll see them continue to gain their confidence and utilize the exhibit more and more. The cougar is the largest of the small cats, owing more to the fact that they can't roar than to their actual size. They have the largest geographic distribution of any terrestrial large mammal in the Western Hemisphere. So their geographic distribution actually stretches 100 degrees of latitude, from up into Canada to the tip of South America. They're habitat generalists, so they're comfortable in just about any type of environment you could create for them. So, you can learn a lot about them by how they utilize their habitat and how they'll live in this exhibit. Hopefully the new exhibit pays homage to the great predator species or one of the great predator species of the world, while also providing an educational and engaging way for our patrons to connect with nature. So thank you again for your continued support of Wildwood Zoo and for coming out today to commemorate this awesome exhibit opening. Next, I'll invite Nick Cum from Marshfield Utilities to come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Steve. My name is Nicholas Cum. I'm the general manager of Marshfield Utilities. The Cougar exhibit project is yet again another wonderful update to our Wildwood Zoo. The donors, Justin and his team, the mayor, and many others should be proud in helping move Marshfield one step forward. The features of Wildwood Zoo provide the experience and feel of a big city zoo, yet is located right here in our community. It impacts our community in many ways, from the various visitors that come from communities afar to experience the animals and events that occur year-round, and just to enhance the quality of life we locals experience by just seeing the animals playing and relaxing. The Marshfield Utilities Commission jumped at the opportunity for Marshfield Utilities to support this project when we were asked. The Wildwood Zoo and Marshfield Utilities has a long history, dating back over 100 years of working together with a common goal of serving the community. I look forward to continuing this strong partnership of being neighbors as the Park and Recreation Department progresses with the new Marshfield Outdoor Aquatic Center and Marshfield Utilities updates our main office facilities. Both of these investments have the potential to be catalysts for future development and redevelopment in the city of Marshfield and specifically on the south side. One of the main attributes of the zoo is its ability to educate. Inside the Welcome Center, you'll find a hands-on water table, and in about a month, we'll have a hands-on electric display will be installed. Water and power, along with the natural environment, including the animals we see today, are easy to take for granted. But we must remember they are all important, finite resources. We are proud to be part of raising awareness and educating the next generation about the importance of these resources. I would like to extend a special thank you to the Groundwater Guardian Group that helped develop the idea and fundraised for the water table in addition to managing and providing various displays with educational material on the water cycle inside the Welcome Center. The Groundwater Guardians are focused on protecting our community's groundwater today and into the future through various means, including education. I would like to take a moment to recognize those that contributed to the water table exhibit: the City of Marshfield Wastewater Department, Marshfield Utilities, the Economic Development Board of the City of Marshfield, the Convention and Visitors Bureau, the Marshfield Noon Rotary, the Tom Dremel family, the Marshfield Area Community Foundation, and VisiSewer. I'd like to conclude with commending Justin and others on the vision to continually enhance the quality of life in Marshfield, and thank those that contributed to this project to turn a vision into a reality. To all those involved, well done. It's my pleasure now to introduce Justin Casperson.
Thank you, Nick. I might be the Park and Recreation Director and take a lot of accolades for this project. I'm the one that drew the short straw to stand up here and talk. But make no mistake about it, I don't work alone. I have a very good staff. I see some of them here today. They're hardworking individuals, dedicated, energetic to making our community better. Nothing's more evident than this project we have in front of us. I wanted to thank Steve and Ben specifically. Ben, raise your hand. I know you're in the back. I can see you. Ben Steinbach, you already know Steve. He's behind me hiding. But their dedication to this project is second to none. Katie Nemitz with Design Unlimited. Katie, I know you're here. Raise your hand so we can all see you. Katie, your unwavering desire and attention to detail was critical. You came on board right when we needed you the most. So thank you, Katie, very much. Marwood Construction, Mitch. Mitch is in the back. Put your hand up, Mitch. Is Ben here? There you are. Dylan. Dylan is our project superintendent. He spent the last 6 months living, breathing the zoo. Steve, you had to feed him a few times, right? Got him to obey. Well, Marwood was nice enough to allow Dylan to get married this year. So you gave him a half a day, right? A half a Friday off to get married. Thank you, Marwood, for this wonderful exhibit and your donation. Dylan, thank you for your hard work and dedication on this project. Let's see, the Zoological Society. They're the ones that do a lot of the behind-the-scenes work. The Halloween events, Zoo Fest, a lot of fundraising. Their tireless effort to maintain the zoo and help us support it is unbecoming. Brandy and Mary, I don't think you're here, but you guys bear much of the burden of that. So thank you, Zoological Society. We have a number of other individuals. Charlotte Cruz, the Nelson and Jameson Company. Bill and Sue, I saw Bill sneak in. Bill and Sue hiding. Tom and Bonnie Umhafer. Arlen and Priscilla Furch. Their continued effort and support of the zoo and our community is awesome. Now I have a question for Floyd and Pat. Do you guys remember November 18th, 1998? Do you remember? You know what we were doing? Well, we were doing a ribbon cutting right over here at the Wildwood Station building. 21 years ago, this started. Our former director, Ed Engelhardt, raise your hand, Ed, has laid a great foundation and direction for our city. We're still following that direction. Thank you, Ed, for laying that. But you got involved with Ed way back 21 years ago. And you said, we're going to do something nice. We added restrooms. We added shelters. Just 4 years ago, we were under the Hamus Bridge doing a ribbon cutting. And today, we're acknowledging your donation to the Cougar exhibit. Thank you, guys. Thank you to the entire Hamus family for their tireless donations and giving back to the Marshfield community. Let's give a round of applause for the Hamus. So at this time, I'm going to ask Floyd and Pat to come up. We're going to do a ribbon cutting and get some photo ops. All right? Steve? Down here. Nick, come on over, Scott. Lloyd, you guys got. You want your?
You most certainly can.
Floyd, come here. Whatever you want.
Steve, come over on this
Hold
side.
on.
Wow.
Here. Here, we got it. Turn
Here,
it.
let's
No?
do this.
Oh, no, you gotta get that in there. Here.
All right, you guys got your cameras? Can you see the rock and Floyd and Pat?
You gotta do that side.
Tell me when you're
Here.
ready.
All right, we'll give them a second. You guys ready?
Wait,
Hold
no,
your
Floyd, okay, he's crooked.
3, 2, 1.
He's not, Floyd, you're not doing that.
We're going to open up the Welcome Center, which is right inside here where you'll see the water display. We have some light refreshments. Restrooms are on the other side. And like Steve said, our cougars are out. They're just hiding in the culvert den right there. I want to thank everyone for coming out today and supporting the zoo and supporting Floyd and Pat. Thank you.